Not gonna let it. Fine Day Sunday. Best day of the week. Why is that? Because there's no post on Sundays? Right you are, Harry. No post on Sundays. No blasted letters today. Hello, everyone. You love a series of unfortunate events. That's cool. My day's going great. I was, watching Ninja on YouTube, and then, yeah, playing some Oh yeah, by the way, I play Fortnite now. In my last live stream, one of my last ones, I said that I don't play video games that much, and that was true. But I got sucked into the Fortnite world, and so now I play Fortnite. And I'm trash. I've been playing for a week. I probably have maybe 3 hours of playing time, or 4 hours, and I have 10 kills total. The only wins that I have are duos or squads, because I kind of got carried. Because, I'm terrible. I play on Builder Pro. Yeah, I know. The only reason that I don't like Fortnite is because, no one can stop talking about it. Yeah. So yeah, I play on PS4. Maybe I could play with, I don't know. Maybe one time I'll, put on my story for you guys to send your PSN. And then Fortnite, I don't know. I feel like Fortnite is kind of like Minecraft in that it got a ton of hype, but then eventually it's gonna die down. Favorite Office episode? I'm only on, season 5. I'm trying to think. I don't know. What have I been up to? School and playing video games. Kind of getting over, being sick. But I'm good now. PSN is, the PlayStation Network. So, one time I might ask you guys to send you my PSN, then we could play some Fortnite together. That would be fun. Although, I'd probably have to get carried. I'm getting a little better now, at Fortnite. I'm starting to be, but, the first 3 days that I played, I didn't even know. I was so far behind. My friend was 100 meters away, and I was building because I thought I was getting shot at. I was terrible. I did used to get excited for 100 viewers. Yeah, I guess so. I get excited for any viewers. Yeah, I just find it cool that you guys would give up part of your day to watch my life. Not even really my life, just watch me sit here in a chair and talk. But, whatever floats your boat. I can't wait for the new hockey season. I know it's not until, September, but when the Canucks are playing again, when the Canucks are playing again, I'm gonna go to some games, because I love going to live hockey games. They're so much fun. Laura Hines. What time is it over there? It's 9:30 in the morning. So, I just woke up an hour or 2 ago. 2 hours ago. When did I realize that I wanted to pursue acting? Life's good, Tyler. Well, I started acting when I was 4. And that wasn't really, I never really went to my parents and said, hey, I want to be an actor. But I think that they heard an ad on the radio for an audition or something, so then they took me. And then there were agents there, so then I booked the audition, then I got an agent. But then I think when I was 9 or 10, I booked my first series regular role. And then I was okay, I want to do this more often. And now I know that I want to be an actor when I grow up. Well, I guess I am, but I want to continue being an actor. Yeah, Laura, you did. You sure did. My favorite book series? Well, Harry Potter, but I'm currently reading the Heroes of Olympus series after reading the Percy Jackson series. And I gotta say, I love the Greek and Roman mythology. It's so cool. It's like, I'd say that Heroes of Olympus gives Harry Potter, I think, a good run for its money. I think that Heroes of Olympus is better than Percy Jackson, though. Yeah, I think it is, because, like, there's so many more, like, demigods and stuff, and then the Roman mythology is just super cool. The girls went easy on me when I was go-karting. Well, either way, I came first, so I don't know. I've never seen Game of Thrones or The Walking Dead, so. Magnus Chase is Norse mythology. I tried reading the first book, but, like, I read the first 3 chapters. I didn't really like it. I don't know. Like, all my favorite series had me intrigued after, like, the second chapter, or the first chapter even. Like, Harry Potter, after the first chapter, I was like, alright, like, this is mysterious. And I'm sure glad that it is. Could you imagine, guys? Just think for a sec. If the first 3 chapters of Harry Potter sucked, I probably wouldn't have read the entire series. So, like, I never even would have. I read the first 2 Maze Runner books. They were pretty good. The Maze Runner movies were awful. I'd like to be in, like, a remake of the Percy Jackson movies. Or maybe a Percy Jackson TV show. Because the Percy Jackson movies are just... they make me upset, honestly. I'd like to play Percy Jackson, and I bet you we could do a better job the second time around. Because, like, I don't know, like, I almost have green eyes, but, like, they could put contact lenses in me. They could do all sorts of things, you know? Wouldn't it just be so cool? Like, I'd just like to play demigod. The Maze Runner movies, yeah, they're not that good. Like, I could barely understand, like, what was happening. They left out so much, like, yeah. I could be Percy Jackson. I'm sassy enough to be Percy Jackson. No, but, like, yeah, I am so excited, because, like, if I got to play demigod, man, that'd be sick. Or if they made Heroes of Olympus movies, I could be... who could I play? I could maybe play Nico D'Angelo. That would be pretty sick. Son of Hades. But... I don't know. I could be Nico, but, like, I don't really know if I have that kind of vibe. I'd have to, like, get into the creepy phase. The Maze Runner movies were better than Percy Jackson movies. I can agree with that. Who would I want to be besides Percy? Nico, probably. Nico D'Angelo. I just like the idea of, like... I mean, I'd like to play Jason, because he's a Roman, right? But he's blonde, so... I couldn't play Jason. I mean, they could dye my hair, but I would look weird as a blonde, I'm pretty sure. I couldn't, like... I could imagine myself with darker hair than I have, but I couldn't imagine myself as a blonde. What is with my eyebrows? I don't even know. They're all weird. When am I planning to cut my hair? I don't know. I'm not allowed. I've said this so many times. I'm not allowed to cut my hair because I'm working on something right now in which I have to have this length hair. So, you. You going to British Columbia? That's pretty cool. Maybe you'll see me. It has been. I haven't had a full haircut since November, maybe. It's been torture, honestly. I used to have an Xbox 360, but now I have a PS4. PS4 I got for Christmas. And I didn't use it a ton, honestly, until, like, this past weekend. I got really into it, and now I don't think I have enough fans to do a meet and greet. I wouldn't want to, like, plan a meet and greet and have, like, one person go. I'm definitely gonna cut my hair a lot. Like, I know that some people say, like, don't cut it or whatever, but honestly, I'm so sick and tired of the long hair. Hi, Ellie. Oh, thank you. Wait, is that how you pronounce your name? Ellie or L? I'm confused by that. But thank you. I loved Wonder. It was great. I like... You know what makes me... L. Okay, got it. L. That's what I was thinking. So L, like 11 from Stranger Things. You know what makes me so mad is I had, like... what was I saying? Yeah, I have, like, this hoodie, right? I really love my hoodie, but I got toothpaste, like, all over it. So, like, you guys can't see it, but it looks awful because, like, there's a big, long toothpaste stain. That makes me upset. And they never come out. So now I can only wear this in my house and not outside. No. You guys should ask me questions. Here. Ask me questions. Oh. Wait, what? Nope. Okay. There we go. So for all the people that join later, they know. What's it like to have fans? I don't know. I mean, I feel very lucky to have you guys. Obviously, I don't think I think the fans are obviously, like, one of the most important parts of, like, a show and just, like, becoming an actor and stuff. But I just, sometimes I stop and I think that it's kind of weird that, like, there are people in the world that would actually, like, stop their day to, like, watch me or even, like a post or something. I don't know. It's very cool, but it's kind of, like, freaky sometimes. Not that... I don't know how to explain it. It's like... Okay, when I think of, like, how many followers I have, like, what is it? Like, it's, like, 70,000 now, okay? So that's, like, I don't think of that as just a number. That's, like, 70,000 people that actually, like, are living, breathing people who, like, wake up and eat breakfast in the morning and stuff that have, like, seen my Instagram. And it's, like... I don't know. It's really cool, but it kind of, it's freaky in a good way, I guess you could say. But yeah. Have I acted in R-rated movies, or do I get to see them if they come out? Well, like, I was in The Returned. The Returned was, like, a show that I did, like, 3 years ago. I was, like, 9. There were some pretty, like, suggestive things in that, I guess I'll say. I did get to watch it, but mostly my parents just, like, made me cover my eyes in the bad parts because, like, they didn't want me getting nightmares, because I probably would have, honestly. Now I've seen the whole thing. I rewatched it when I was a little bit older, and I didn't have too many nightmares, I don't think, so. DMs, I don't know. I sometimes respond, and then sometimes I forget to for, like, 2 weeks, and then I miss all you guys' nice messages, but, yeah. Am I going to act in other R-rated movies? I mean, I don't know. Nice to see you too, Danica. I don't really get to plan what I act in. My agent will submit me for auditions for things, and I've auditioned for R-rated movies, that's for sure. Oh my god, one time I had a audition and my character swore like there was no tomorrow, and I was just like yelling out swear words, and I'm sure the neighbors could hear me through the walls, and it was interesting. It was pretty fun, I gotta say. 'Cause, you know, you're not supposed to, like, swear like that at 13, but when you get your parents' permission, and your agent's permission, mind you, that feels like, you know, it's interesting. I think, good thing you didn't get the part because this is a PG account. Yeah. Who knows? How do you know that I didn't get the part? Did I ever say that I didn't get the part? I'm joking, I didn't. I didn't get the part. That's another thing. Like, if you want to become an actor, like, don't get discouraged if you don't book things. 'Cause, like, I know, like, for me, I certainly haven't booked, like, every audition that I've ever done. Like, obviously, or else I'd be, I don't know. But, like, you don't quit after that, because there's so many, like, parts out there. There's so many possible things that you, like, if you keep going and you really want to and you stay committed, I believe that, that you'll find that role for you, so. The ratio of parts I get to parts I don't get, oh my. Well, how many parts have I really gotten? I got The Return, that's one part. I got The Good Doctor, that's one part. I got Series of Unfortunate Events, that's one part. I got Big Eyes, that's one part. I got Campfire Kiss. I got Manny Dearest. I got the 2 Christmas movies. So really, I've gotten like 8 parts for TV and film at least. I've probably auditioned, I don't even know, maybe for like 60, 70 things. Like, so 8 to 60, so like that's what, like a 2 to 15 ratio, something like that. So like, but that's normal. Like, most actors don't get everything they audition for. I mean, you could just be insanely good or insanely lucky, but like, you know, you just have to keep working. My zodiac sign? Well, July 6th, so I guess Cancer. You feel like you've met me somewhere. Have you ever been to Vancouver? Maybe you have. What else do I love to do? Well, I love to read, and I love to play hockey, and I love to... Hang on. Wait, I gotta check something. Yeah. And I love to, I don't know. I love to be alive, I guess. I live in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, North America, Earth, universe. Hello. Hockey is very cool. I will agree with that. Oh wait, I want to show you guys something. One sec. I love this rolly chair. Ow! Ow! Oh, I just rolled over my toe. Oh! Damn! Ouch! That hurts so bad. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh man. Ow. Oh, that hurts so much. But anyway, I was going to show you this niffler. A fan named Amanda made this for me and met me and gave it to me in New York City. And it's a niffler from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which is part of the Harry Potter series. and I love it so much. Like, it's so incredibly cool. I can't even... And this is handmade, by the way. Handmade. And painted. But yeah. Wow, that hurt my foot. Because that's like... How much does this chair weigh? Maybe like... Okay, let's say 5 pounds. Plus my weight. I mean, I'm scrawny. I'm like... Probably me and the chair together weigh like 95 pounds. So that's 95 pounds that just rolled over my foot. Oh, that hurts so much. Okay. But I think I will survive, hopefully. I feel like I should play music during these or something. Like some just music in the background. I don't know. Do you guys agree? What kind of music? Like, there's so many questions. I don't know what to do. I could play like some Drake in the background, maybe. Good Canadian boy. Don't do that again. Don't do what? Don't roll over my foot with my computer chair again? I got that. I probably won't do it. I do play hockey in my city. Would I consider making an undercover fan page? Probably not. Favorite Vine? I can't really say it. It's got a bad word in it. You go see it 394 times. I actually gonna go see it 9 3/4 times. Yeah, my favorite Vine is, like someone said earlier, this is a PG account, so. My favorite Vine that I can say, road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. That's a pretty good one. And I like, Hurricane Katrina. More like Hurricane Tortilla. It's a pretty good one. I don't know, I'm trying to think. I like the one where, no, I can't. Why do all my favorite ones have swearing in them? That's, I wish I could say them, but I can't. Because, like, I don't want to upset people. I do know my Vines. I've watched many a Vine compilation. And I even watched Vines when the Vine app still existed. Stop! I could drop my croissant. Okay. Someone spoke French. It was a meme, I guess, like, where someone spoke French, right? And then someone replied, like, stop, I don't speak croissant or something. I just thought it was so funny, I don't know. When Vine 2 comes out, will you download it? I'm pretty sure I should, instead of making Vines, watch from afar, because I tried to make Vines, and they're still out there on the internet, and they're so bad. Just please don't judge me. That was like 4 years ago, and it brings me physical pain to think about those. That's all I'm gonna say about them. When there's too much drama at school. I made this. It's a bracelet made from cedar with a red bead on it. Pretty cool, I guess. Oh yeah, and this is from Katana. She got me a hockey bracelet. And this is from a fan from Las Vegas. It's like a cool little necklace. Why don't I have a blue tick? Wait, what? Oh, why am I not verified? I don't know. Instagram. Could they, I don't know. Maybe we should ask Instagram about that one. Oh yeah, the lady yelling outside the bus. Ooh! That's a pretty fun one. Yeah, I don't know. Why am I not verified? I don't know. Instagram. But, you know, it's not the most important thing in the world. You need your agent to get you verified. Yeah, actually, Elle, I met with a manager, like, last weekend, I think. And, she said that she's going to get me verified once I sign with her. So, hopefully soon. But, like, I know people who, I'm pretty sure I talked to Melina and Louie, and they said that they just woke up, like, one morning, and they were verified. So, you know, whatever. I thought it was gonna happen, like, the day or the day after the show came out. But, like, managers and agents have connections. They can do all sorts of crazy things, so I'll just leave it to them. But, yeah. Do I know Finn Wolfhard or Noah Schnapp? Well, I know of them, but I don't know them in person. I'm pretty sure one of them is from Vancouver, though. Yeah, I think one of them is from Vancouver. Ryan Reynolds is from Vancouver. That's pretty cool. So, mucho croissant. Alright. Favorite topping on pizza? Your manager did it. Yeah, but Netflix could. That's what, like, I don't know. Netflix said that they were trying to. I guess it didn't work. Or maybe it did. Maybe it just takes a while. Who knows? Oh, that reminds me of a Vine. It's like, I think it's one of the less popular ones, but it's like, you may be verified on Twitter, but are you verified in the eyes of God? Laura and I found that one so funny. I think she sent that to me. Wait, what's this on my computer? What is it trying to do? Do I get Netflix free? No. No, because I got Netflix like 4 years ago, and I don't think they would give it to me free anyway. That would be pretty cool, though. Netflix for free. It's an extra $10 a month. When am I coming to the UK? I think I'm actually going to England in the summer. So, soon. I think I'll be up in, like, Newcastle or something. I don't know. I'll be all around. I'll be all over the place. Yeah, I've family in Newcastle. Is AV's name AV, like the AV Club, Audio Visual Club. Can I come to New Jersey? I was in New York City like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I was in New York like 3 weeks ago. I love New York, man. I'm going back. So much fun. I have hung out with Louis Hines, yeah, and everyone from... on set is so much fun. It's basically like you're just hanging out with your friends, especially when they're kids your age, because it's like, you know, it's super cool. You're making a TV show, but like, you're all friends, and it's fun. A lot of laughs, a lot of fails. A lot of fails, particularly from me. Come to Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, maybe. My favorite Harry Potter movie? I don't know, Deathly Hallows Part 2. No, you're not. Costa Rica. My dad's been to Costa Rica. Actually, he went for a business trip because he works for Starbucks. So, and they get a bunch of their, I guess, coffee beans from Costa Rica. So, yeah, he went to Costa Rica 3 years ago? 4 years ago? I've never been to Boston. No. But yeah. I've never been. Come to Poland. I don't know. You guys are telling me to come to all these places. I'd like to see them. But there's a lot of places to see. Louisiana. No, I've never been there. Your school is going on a school trip, but they canceled it. That sucks. You know what? The worst thing, I think, about my elementary school, because I don't know if this works the same where you guys are from, but basically in Vancouver, or in most of British Columbia, we have elementary school, which is grade kindergarten to grade 7. So in England, that's like year 1 to year 8. And then we have high school, which is grade 8 to grade 12, or year 9 to year 13. And then we go to university or college. So I'm in my first year of high school. I'm in grade 8. And the one thing that I hated about my elementary school, well, actually I didn't hate, but the one thing that they could have done better was the field trips. I had one good field trip in my entire, 8 years at elementary school. There was one good one. All the other elementary schools in my area, they took, ferry rides to Victoria and back, which is, an island over there. It was so much fun. My favorite show, it's tough. I really like The Office. I love How I Met Your Mother. I watched all 9 seasons of How I Met Your Mother over a period of, 2 months. It was great. I really love Suits. It's a show about 2 lawyers. Yeah, a lot of shows. I like Stranger Things. I like the show called Lie to Me. It's about, a guy who is an expert at, catching lies. He's, studied facial expressions and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, ton of shows. What about you? I know there's, Netflix alone has so many shows. You like A Series of Unfortunate Events, but you're sure I've never heard about it? Yeah, that doesn't ring a bell. I don't, A Series of Unfortunate Events. I don't know. I've never heard of that one. Oh yeah, The Good Doctor. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. My favorite part of A Series of Unfortunate Events, I liked filming the Vile Village because we got to climb up the ladder into the self-sustaining hot air mobile home, and that was pretty fun because it was doing your own stunts. It was pretty awesome. I used to watch Riverdale, but I kind of got out of watching Riverdale when I got into watching How I Met Your Mother. And How I Met Your Mother is 9 seasons, so you can imagine how much of my life I'll never get back because of that show. But it was worth it. How I Met Your Mother, I don't know what it was about it, but it was just such a good escape for me. I think that's one of the beautiful things about TV and movies and books and stuff like that. They're an escape from reality. So if you're ever feeling sad or down or whatever, for me, I just pick up a book or turn on Netflix or something, and I think that's one of my favorite things about being an actor is that I hope that I can provide that for people, or even if they're not sad but they just want some I don't know, they're bored. I just like to be able to entertain people, I guess, and that's kind of the legacy that I want to leave. When I die, I'd like for there to be, hopefully a bunch of movies and TV shows with me in them, and then, that could be what I leave to the world, entertainment. I guess that's the best that I could hope for. But I don't have to worry about that for, 80 years, so we'll just keep on trucking until then. I did read A Series of Unfortunate Events. I read all 13 of them, actually. My grandma sent them over in a package when I first auditioned. Hi, Brazil. Season 333. I don't know about that. You'd like to be a director, but it's complicated. I mean, yeah, being a director is tough. It's stressful, I think. Especially when you're working like actors like me. No, I'm joking. But, yeah, I think if you put your mind to it, though, you could probably do it. The hardest genre for me? That's a really good question. I don't know about UL. Like, the harder it gets, the more I like it, because I guess it's just, like, the bigger the test, right? Horror is pretty cool, because, like, for The Returned, a show I did a while ago, I played, like, this super creepy kid. Actually, kind of like Eleven from Stranger Things. Like, he didn't talk. He had, like, supernatural powers, kind of. And like, I think that was the hardest role I've ever done, because, like, I had to express a lot of emotion without talking, like, through my eyes and my body language and stuff, which, it could be a bit challenging, but it was really fun. It was the first, like, big thing that I ever did, so, no, I know that 11 is a girl, but, like, my character in The Returned and 11 were kind of similar in that, like, they both had the weird powers and stuff like that. Am I anything like Duncan? I guess so. He's a journalist, so I guess he's curious about the world. I am too. But yeah, hardest genre, I don't know, I guess drama, because, like, drama usually entails, like, more, like, crying and stuff, which can be tough to do, like, crying on the spot. But horror I find really entertaining. I've only ever done, like, 1 or 2 things with it, but it was fun. I don't really think I've done enough. I've never really done, like, comedy. I've never really done, like, The Good Doctor, I would say, is drama. And so I guess I did that. That was fun. The Good Doctor was great. Yeah, crying on the spot when everyone was around. One time, when I was 9, on the return to that show, like, I was basically being abandoned by this woman that was taking care of me, and, like, I had this really freaky powers, and I got really mad at her, and I created a vision where, like, some guy came in and, like strangled her, but then I stopped it, and it was pretty freaky for me to, like, be on that set and watching it, but then after, like, my character, Victor, who'd, like, barely done anything like that the entire show, like, started crying, and they needed me to cry, like, a single tear, like, down my cheek, and the camera was, like, right in front of my face, like, seriously, like, right here, and, like, and there were, like, 200 people in the room watching me. It was so difficult, but I think we got it. So yeah, that was a pretty testing show, I think, to film. It really was a good first series regular, in that it, I guess, challenged me a lot. But it was pretty freaky at some points. No, I've never been to any of Europe, actually, but I'm going in the summer. I'm going to the United Kingdom. I'm going to England. I have been in Toronto. I've been twice, but, like, not for trips. Like, I went once on my way to New York. I had a layover there. And then I went once, what is it? And then I went once on my way back from New York. But yeah. Your best 11 expression? Oh god, I'm not gonna do that. Yeet. I yoked my water bottle down the hall yesterday. How's it going killing Dingwell? I guess it's going good. I can speak some French because I had French, like, as a subject in school. But I'm not very fluent. I couldn't keep up a conversation, like, I know the basics, like, how are you, what time is it, What day is it today? What are you doing? Actually, I don't even know how to say what are you doing. How is it like working with Avi? Well, I think like working with kids in general is really fun because, you know, I think the acting community, I mean, there are a lot of kid actors, but like, I think as a child actor, I guess as they call them, like being on a set with other kids is just pretty cool because like sometimes I think you feel like when you go to school and stuff and you're, I guess, the only actor there, like you like I feel fine when I go to school, but it's cool that like there are other kids that are doing the same thing, right? So it's cool to work with them. Yeah. I don't know any of the Stranger Things kids in person. I have been in Texas. In November 2017, I went to Texas for like 4 or 5 days. It was a lot of fun. Opinion on Ariana Grande? I mean, I don't know. She's definitely not my favorite, but like I don't dislike her. I just don't like her. Like I never listen to any of her music, I guess. My sister watches her in this show all the time though on Nickelodeon. It's one of those like kind of, I don't know how you call them, fluffy shows. I don't know. What is it? I think it's called Sam and Cat. It's like a iCarly spinoff. She watches it all the time. Oh wait, Victorious. There's all these shows. I don't even know. What music do I like? I like classic rock. That's pretty fun. I don't know about fun, but like that's good music. My phone's about to die, so I think I'm gonna end this live stream. But thank you all for watching. I don't know when I'll do another one. I'm probably just gonna sit around today and do nothing and play Fortnite, maybe watch YouTube, watch Netflix, all the good weekend things. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys, I don't know, whenever, but why does okay, the computer light makes my skin look plastic, I swear to, because I'm using my computer as my lighting source, super high budget. Anyway, yeah, see you all later, and have a good rest of your weekend.